Welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. Last time we went to the Path to Empyrean, which is the brand new map, Taito, basically. And while we did explore a lot of Taito and got a lot of rewards out of it, I actually decided to go back and get some fusion material, mostly off camera, I will do that. But also, we meet this guy right here with his beloved Silky, I suppose. Let's see how this went, actually, because last episode we did talk to this guy and give him some bombs of life and all that. Hey, thanks for helping me out that one time. And guess what? After working hard and earning my fortune, me and Silky got married. I must say, I was quite surprised when he approached me with so much maka. But in the end, it wasn't about the money.
Yes.
He told me that he wanted to use his maka to find a way to save the fairy village. He's not even one of the fairy races himself, but he suggested so out of consideration for me. It isn't always easy to care about others in times like these, but even so, he has shown me such kindness. I couldn't help but believe in his love for me. Hell yeah, my love is taller than the sea and deeper than the mountains. Well, it wouldn't sit right with me leaving the fairy village like that. We need a peaceful place like that in the netherworld, you know? Surely, many more hardships await us. But so long as we love and support each other, we'll get through them. And I'm sure my money management skills will come in handy in our life together as well. So yeah, you and me are gonna be happy together forever. We'd appreciate your well wishes. That went well, surprisingly. Was there anything else they gotta say? Oh, by the way, I never told Silky about all that black market gem business. Don't you ever say a word about it to her, I'll freaking kill you. Here, take this bribe. Oh, luck and sense. Okay, alright. There's still some sleep gems I can give you. Looks like I got 15 more. Oh yeah, so we can actually just get more sleep gems from this guy from now on, I suppose. That's cool, I guess. So I went around collecting a Dormarth Anzu and also a Macabre, so I can now get myself a brand new special fusion once I head back to the World of Shadows. So right here I can get myself the Glacia Labialis, and that is level 59, and I kind of held this off for a while by accident, so because we're level 61, might as well get this right now. So this right here, Divine Fortune. While in the active party, if an ally's accuracy and evasion is raised by 2 ranks, their critical rate will be increased. This is actually really good. Because this is for all allies, basically. And there's also Mirage Assailant, which is a heavy force to all foes with a chance of inflicting Mirage, which makes the enemy miss. So it's very good for evasion, which would be fantastic for my main character, because he's evasion focused. There's also Severing Bite, which is greater if critical. Zandine, and I gave you Blight, Hellish Mask, Madoon, and Axel Claw. And you will also get Force Pleroma, Abyss Mask, and Resist Physical in the future. Well met. You're also like the first boss, I'm pretty sure. And now we have the access to Nama, which is the main reason why I wanted the Glacial Labialis, because Nama requires this guy right here, and along with the Succubus and the Dominion to get the Special Fusion here, which is level 63, which we are 2 levels away. Oh, and in the Cadaver's Hollow, I got 160 meme hands, so we get the Siegfried Essence.
Best of luck.
And 165 we get more. I'm gonna just sell some stuff, that's why I was here, because I wanted more fusions, and some of them cost a lot of money. Look at that, 10,012, that's so much. I'm gonna be rich. 140,000 Maka? Oh, and by the way, this guy's essence that we just got has a Brave Blade, high chance of crits, Titanamachia, which is another high chance of finding crits, Mist Rush, Mighty Cleave, Safeguard, and Enduring Soul, as well as Impaler Animus. If I somehow unlock this in the future, I'm pretty sure there is going to be an abscess that allows me to get the final skill. I hope so, at least. Enduring Soul is probably the most helpful here because you can fully heal if you go down. So Scafitch is not really that great as a teammate by herself. The only reason I use her is simply because of Raging Whirlwind being ridiculously good, because it's a severe base level force attack with Pierce on all foes and lowers their attacking defense to the minimum. But now that we have other skills that can lower stats, we could just sacrifice her and just register this guy right here, who does seem to be like an upgraded version of Neza. Like, I mean, look at this. It just looks like an upgraded version of this guy, basically. Looks pretty cool, though. It's like a mecha. Unfortunately, most of the moves here kind of suck, so we'll have to inherit using Essence Fusion to make you good, but you have a Light Enhancer, which, while in the active party, all allies with a lower light skill potential than the user will have it raised to the same rank as the user, and since you are +5, any light move will be very good on any teammate with this guy in the party as well. What do you sound like? Yup. I look forward to many memorable battles. And you also get to light block, which is pretty valuable as well, and you, by default, have an absorption of light as well. So you'll be very good at taking down other light enemies, so especially since I give you dark as well, so you're just good at countering light and dark enemies, so that's your main purpose. There's also this funny looking dog here, which will take my Ananta and Anya Kapan, but since you'll be level 62, maybe it doesn't even matter. Plus it'll free up space, and as much as I like using Anya Kapan, I want more fusions and more space. And plus I can always just special fusion Anya Kapan if I ever need them back, so let's do it. You are very electric focused with Electric Gestalt here, which increases the damage of users' Logitech based on the electric skill potentials of allies in active party, and you start out with Damascus Claw, Malzundyne, and Tetrakarn, but I'm giving you Stormdraker Strike because your strength is higher. You also will be given Dakaja because it's very good at removing buffs of foes, and there's also Fierce Roar and Physical Block because your vitality is pretty good, so having you draw an aggro will be pretty valuable, and Physical Block is just a good skill in general, and you'll get High Restore and Electric Block later on, which I will be probably replacing Malzundyne, again, because, well, your magic stat is lower than your physical. So let's get this fusion as well. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? Who knows? I just want the funny looking avatar guy here. So, High Restore, MP recovery when user strikes a foe's weakness or land to crit. I'll probably just get rid of Malzundyne, and maybe also Damascus Claw if I really need to, because what does this even do? Yeah, 2 to 3 medium to 1 foe. We'll be using electric anyway, so let's get rid of Damascus Claw. So now you have electric and physical block, which is more valuable. The last fusion here is technically Fafnir, but we can also just recruit this guy right off the gate. Though I suppose I can technically inherit Hydra skills, so sure, I can do that. And this would be a good inheritance as well. I mean, you have Virus Carrier, which if the user inflicts ailments on their action, it would not consume a press turn icon. Very good while the Amakatoki effect is active. So I'm inheriting Slumber Vortex because Sleep and Mirage is just a very powerful effect. There's also Dakaja to remove stats, of course. And I'm also giving you Great Curse Siphon, which is an MP recovery when inflicting status ailments. And since you are Virus Carrier with Toxic Cloud and Slumber Vortex, you're going to be doing that a lot, especially with Poison Adept as well. And you'll get Abyssal Mask later on. So I could replace one of your physical skills, which is Steel Needle and Mortal Jihad, probably replacing one of these two. So let's get this fusion as well. And all it cost me was an Elemental and a Hydra, which I wasn't using that much anyways. Very cool. Another mecha on the team. And Abyssal Mask, what this does is greatly decreases the chance of insta-kills, which I suppose that's fine. Let's just get rid of Steel Needle, because you're not going to be attacking anyways, you're most likely going to be inflicting elements every turn. So that is every level 61, I believe, and level 60 as well, so I no longer have to worry about fusions until the next level up. It feels good to actually have space in my party now, because before this was all full and I could not get a single fusion without spending Maka, but I believe on today's agenda we shall fully explore the side quest first, because there's a lot of side quests already, because there's like one right there, another one there, basically 5 in one area right here, which is insane. So I will probably make my way over to each side quest individually and cut to when I get to each one. So last episode I was trying so hard to get up there and I had no idea how, but it was really just as easy as just jumping on this rock and then jumping through this window. It was that easy. So let's see what's inside of these boxes. So we get a Malka's Essence and also another bead chain, which bead chains are incredible because full HP recovery to all allies, very valuable. So especially if your healer is dead, we'll definitely need that in the future. Now, the only question is, how do I get to the glory points over there? Okay, so going to the left from the ley line, there's actually a bridge here, or I guess the road. There's a way to go up, is what I'm trying to say. And at the end of the bridge, I suppose, there is... oh! There's a Medbee there, so if I ever need her for fusion, I can get her there. And there's also a box here, which gives me... whoops. It gives me... what is it? A sweet key essence. So that's one of the Onis, I'm pretty sure, because all of them have key at the end. And there's also a side quest over here, which I don't think I can climb up this. No, okay, it looks like there's a slight thing I can go up there. So unfortunately, I cannot do that. Let's find another way up then. So going a bit left from where I just was, the side quest I was trying to get there, to the left there's actually this weird thing here. There's like a cave almost that leads wherever this takes me. I'm actually curious where this will take me because, well, I'm underneath the bridge now, so no idea where this leads. It does have a Me-Man here though. Hello there. Is it just you? Amei Yokocho always come to the mind when think about Okachimachi. Open air market feel a lot like festival, yeah? That's probably a fun word to say if you do it fast. But you can jump down from here, I suppose. That's cool, I guess. Though it doesn't really take me anywhere I want to be. Except there is a side quest there. But it's on the roof. Of course it is. You know what? Where this statue is, you can actually go to the left here and end up on the top part area. So that's probably where I need to go. And speaking of up here, actually, there is a statue right here with an elevator. So might as well use this right now, right? Because I did just do a lot of fusions, so this will be pretty valuable. I mean, look at that. Level 60, level 61's all there. All around level ups. This is fantastic. So I will go through all of these until I find something really cool. Let's get rid of Exoclaw there, because Force Form is probably better for you. And then you get some more skills as well, mustn't die. You get access to Retaliate, which could be better than one of these other abilities. Yeah, let's go to Titanium Machia. You get Mazandine, which does feed into your versatility, so maybe I can get rid of Bufudine, because you already have Mabufudine, right? I don't really care about your MP either, because I can always just switch you out if you run out of mana. Enduring Soul. Figment of Darkness is just way too good. I'm gonna assume you have to die, so let me just get rid of that. And then you get Nullify Force, which would actually be very good for your weaknesses. I mean, look at that. It goes from weakness to full-on blocking. So we can probably get rid of something else here, perhaps. Maybe High Restore. You get Null Electric. Again, it's also weakness, so this could be pretty good. Probably Mortal Jihad. Simply because you are focused on ailments rather than attacking. I guess a Abyssal Mask is probably better. Just to get rid of. But yeah, those are pretty good level ups all around, I will say. But anyways, now we're over here where these trains are, and I do see another Abscess here, and also side quest objective here, which I believe was probably related to Idun or someone else, I don't know, but hopefully I can avoid it and not go into an unnecessarily hard fight. And yeah, there's more of those Moire's sisters just kind of lying around. And also you, what are you doing here? The netherworld is so sandy, it's bad for my skin, swish. I want to make a healthy pickled dish to help with the skin of all young girls. I'm Kaya no Hime, will you help me make my pickled dish? I guess it's easy, I suppose? Do I need to gather stuff? You're a nice demon, much thanks. I need beads, oh I have a lot of those. Yeah, I can do that. I don't even know how many beads I have, I just know I have them. 5, okay. I got bead chains anyways. I thank you, now I can make my pickled dish. Here's your reward. Oh, that was easy. We get chakra pots. Oh, good trade. Yeah. So full HP trade into very high mana restore, that's really good. Yeah, this is an amazing trade. Especially since I don't need beads if I have Darahan and other means of healing. So yeah, it's very good. Oh, hey. Get away from me. But there does seem to be a box here. Hello there. Are you still chasing me? Okay, cool. Loki's Essence, great. Yeah, I was looking on the minimap and it was still red. That was freaking... Okay. But you're still red? What is your radius, bro? Okay. Okay, no me man here, surprisingly. I thought there would be if it was like a corner here. Yes, if I just head... That's a dead end. I can go this way, though. Yeah, if I just head down south... Vending machine! Okay. I seem to be in a new zone, almost. This looks promising. Also, is there a special demon right there? Oh, cool. Yeah, I noticed there was like a singular demon in one spot, and of course it's a Mitama. So I will gladly take this. Also, just as an overkill, you're weak to wind, so might as well use my Mirage Assailment just to see what the animation looks like. Alrighty, looking cool. Oh, hell yeah. That is sick. I can't wait to use that against like a boss or something. That's awesome. It was just a few Gospels, which do level up the main character if I ever need to use that for probably the end game. However, there's a me-man over here. Oh. Also more Onis, I suppose, so that's pretty cool. If I ever need the Onis to recruit, I can gladly just find any of them if I need to. Zeus got the lightning can destroy the whole universe, yeah, scary? Zeus, huh? Yeah, it does seem I can actually just head to the right if I can, and then head straight up to the Abscess. So let me do that, because I really want to get some more Abscess miracles and all that. What? Oh wait, is that a new enemy? Severing Bite, okay. And Debilitate. Cool. Usually they run away immediately from the Thomas get a turn. So what are you? So you're a Fenrir, level 55, really strong. Okay, so what I need to do first is definitely Spyglass the Mitama, because I can't use AoE. Oh, that's the wrong target. Whoops. Yeah, sometimes when my mouse is on screen, which is unavoidable for some reason, it always appears at the middle of my screen sometimes, for no reason. But you're weak to Dark, which I do have, I believe. Yeah, you have Madoon, so I can just get rid of you. Never mind. Let's just use a Dark Gem, I guess? Here we go. So that's Mitama down, and if I miss... Oh, I can just talk to Scratch, actually. There we go. Poison. And then I'll use Luster Candy just to make sure we're not in the gutters in terms of stats. I Trick and Strike. Ow. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I was gonna save my Makatsuki gauge for the next battle immediately. Because after we kill you, we're gonna head straight into a battle with the Abscess. Also, experience and grimoires, very good. Let me heal up, actually. I cannot wait to see what this is about. Another Abscess. 3 Abscesses in one zone. Also, those Lugaros are fast. Good thing they're scared of me in the other areas, because, geez, that's hard to avoid. Okay. So it's just a Sybil and a Skethage, which we do know. We do actually have a Sybil on our team, so we can just check their weaknesses there. So weak to lightning, and also I believe that is Mirage, which is perfect actually. So let's... Oh, that's actually tough though, because Skethage is immune to Force, I'm pretty sure. So let's just go to a Freakugly X immediately. Boom. Just to do damage against you, and then we'll do a Hasatobi. Perfect. Because the sooner we get rid of Skethage, the better. So Luster Candy. And then I could sacrifice a turn to do this, but I can also choose other moves, I guess. But yeah, sure, let's get the Mirage off on Sybil, at least. So let's just purposely get evaded, I guess, or blocked. Oh, blocked. But we did get the Mirage off, which is exactly what I wanted. I could also Frolic if I need to, just to inflict Charm and lower attack and defense by 2 ranks. Sure. There we go. Attack and defense greatly reduced. So normal hit, no evade there, and Dark Sword. Okay. But you got sealed, which is unfortunate. I'll probably switch you out. Hasatobi. And then switch out Cleopatra because she's sealed. Let's just go for the Blight, I suppose. We get the poison off, actually, on Skethage. That's really good. And then we can also... Yeah, I'll Fierce Roar with Barong. And then purposely miss with Megaton Press, probably. No miss. Okay, good damage, though. That's really good. And then I'll simply just do another Luster Candy just to increase our stats to the maximum, other than Barong, of course. And then let's try Madoon. Okay, not immune to Dunk. Okay. So Maka Shimon, that is that Seal? No, that is, oh, that is Seal, okay. We get a miss there, surprisingly. Oh wait, not surprisingly, actually. You're literally on the effective Mirage, I would expect you to miss. So another Hasatobi. And then since I am not afflicted with Seal, I don't really care what happens. Awesome. And yeah, you can't do any moves at this point, so I will keep you in simply because of your passive, and then I'll change you out to someone else who's not sealed. Oh, we get attack down and defense up, so their attack is lowered because of the passive. So is our attack, of course. But since our attack is pretty good anyways, it really doesn't matter that much. I'll just do another Wrath Tempest, and then Goshalobos can just, I don't know, hit. Sure. And then Azazel has Agadine, Mazandine, okay, some fire moves. Let's just do the Metagadine. Oh, okay, so Sybil resists that, okay. You recover from poison? Hello? That's fine, I blocked it. And there we go. Easy turn there. And now I'll just do another Toxic Spray just to lower defense and also poison you. And since you're out of MP, I'll just pass. And then you will just attack. And then Azazel can just do the Agadine on Skethage. Boom. And then again, we'll just... We have no MP. Hit. Awesome. We got rid of the main threat. And perfect timing for Glacius Levelus to recover from Seal. Because now, yeah, I'll just lower your defense, pass, and then you can do Mirage Assailment again. No Mirage though. And then you'll probably change out if I can. Okay, cool. You gave her Markari card. Good job, buddy. Freakugly X! And then normal hit. Die. Never mind. Retaliate. Boom. Elusive Eclipse finishes the job. Pretty easy fight, all things considered. That could have gone worse. So that is another Abscess, and it gives me Divine Garrison 9 and Fire Force Ice and Electric Mastery 5 and Majestic Aura. No idea what Majestic Aura does, but the Divine Garrison is incredible. I would have loved that on the previous episode, that is. Now then. So down south from the Abscess, I believe this is a rail, right? It looks red. So let's open up this rail. Perfect. So this probably leads me back down. So this is just a useful quality of a life travel point. Yep, it'll take me pretty close to the heel. So that is very good. Also, let's check out this view. Awesome. Yeah, it takes me pretty far as well, all things considered. Also, there is another quest over here if I just head up to the north, and that is A return to the True Demon quest right there, which, let's actually check what level that is. Hang on. 64. Oh well, I'm level 61. I could do that now if I really want to, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Because, who knows? Level 64 could be very bad, especially if it's like the Trumpeteer who has like the insta-kill after a few amount of turns. I don't want to deal with that. So, let's just go over to the left instead and get this side quest. There's also this Narcissus guy. What are you doing here? Halt, you know with our forces. Who sent you? Our Lord Zeus resides here. There is no place for a demon like you. Oh, really? Can I just, like, not walk in them? Well, I can, but I suppose there's probably some danger to be had there. So let me go to this side quest first, just to accept it and see what happens. Because who knows, maybe this quest is related to the Zeus area. Hello there. You're weird looking. Is it really impossible to talk matters over? How lamentable. There's a most familiar smell about you. I'm Futsunushi of the Amatsukami. Might you hear me out? The source of my woes lies with those foreign demons that have recently come to this land. More specifically, it is their ill deeds that I disapprove of. They're an aggressive lot. They dare to try and steal these lands from us. Long ago, we of the Amatsukami clan clashed often with the Kunitsukami. Now, however, we both protect these land. If those of another country have nowhere to go and wish to stay here, I wouldn't turn them away. However, if they intend to act as if they now own this land, then that is different. Their goal has always been this. Attempting to reason with them is nothing but a waste. Harmony is the greatest virtue. It means that two sides should respect each other and talk in order to reach an understanding. Sadly, the path of peace has been severed. We have no choice but to act against the outsider demons. To that end, I would like to ask you for your help. Could you vanquish the fallen demon that terrorizes this land? Sure, in defense of Tokyo, let's accept that. Thank you, I am in your debt. And I wish for you to smite a demon named Adramelech. He is hiding out in the Umayabashi. It is up to you now. And that is way down there, which I've been close there, so I could go back there if I need to. And what is this quest requirement? So it is 67. Of course, again, lots of these quests are just way out of my level currently, and it does make sense again, because this is the final zone. I would expect the quest to be pretty high level over what I am currently, because imagine if you did every single quest immediately upon entering. That would be just so much to deal with. And, I don't know, you wouldn't really gain that much experience if they were lower level anyways, so I suppose this is the best way to go about it. Now let's try to see if I can make my way over here. Of course, there is also a box to right— oh my goodness! The enemies always just appear out of nowhere sometimes, I swear, even though they are on the minimap. You just don't pay attention to the minimap at all times, but usually the shiny stuff appear in my mind first when I see it. The Hecatogenair's essence, awesome. It's the weird freaky eye-looking dude that we saw earlier, who's the tank that I fused away. Yeah, that guy, basically. So we already know what he does. He gives me Fierce Roar, which honestly, Fierce Roar would be very good for my, what's-his-face, Gogmagog, because of their vitality stat. So, honestly, sure. So over here, if we go to the left and jump down here, which there are some warrior sisters there. Yep, there they are. All of them. We can go here instead, and can I just walk in here? There's enemies here, right? Right? No? Okay, cool. We get the 100 glory points right here. That was very easy. What's this? Enemies? Oh, cool. It's actually a Moiri sister. So we haven't fought you yet, and you are Atropos, and you're level 64, so I cannot get you. You know what this means? Big bang! Ricochet. Gotcha. Ow. That hurt. Get out of here. Got him. That was cool. A lot of experience and money out of that, surprisingly. But I guess, like, even random encounters do get a lot of experience at this point, so that's pretty nice. How to get back up, because I'm in the water now. How did I get trapped here? Is there any bridge or ladder or anything like that? What's this? Treasure! I have a lot of diamonds. I should definitely go back to the 1,000 experience, wow. I'm not even trying to get in these fights, by the way. They just happen, and then I beat them up, and then I get a lot of experience out of it. So, literally, we're about to get to level 62 and then get way more fusions as well, because there's even some special fusions at that level as well. Also, I sure can just jump down and get that glory point over there. Do I want to, though? Perhaps. There does seem to be a boss there. What is that? Huh. You look like a pile of— well, you know. I'm going to avoid you, because I don't want to deal with that. I want to get these glory points. We could actually see what level they are, but first, let's just get these in case I, like, explode or something. Anyways, I will save and then go immediately into combat with whatever that thing is, just to see what I'm dealing with. So... Ooh, box. Let me get this box, actually. I'm literally postponing fighting that thing. Okay, we get Barong Essence. Also, you have a face. Okay, that's like a little better than what I originally thought you were. I thought you were just like a faceless pile of crap. Okay, let's just fight you. Did I get the initiative? Yes, I did. Okay, what level are you? You are level 61, Abaddon. Wait a second. I wanted to fight you, didn't I? Okay, let's just go immediately into critical right here.
It's time!
Because you're level 61, this is completely doable. However, I don't have the best favorable start right here, considering the fact that I have... You have Retaliate. Okay. I will have to touch a card maybe, or Physical Block. That could be good here. So, Physical Block, Barong will stay in, and then I'll use the Mirage. I don't know what you resist or whatnot, so let me actually Spyglass you. So, you block fire weak to electric. So Barong is perfect for this actually, because you are electric. And you have Crippling Blow, chance of insta-kill when striking weakness or landing a crit. And you have Ice, so I need to be careful about that. And also a lot of physical moves, so greater effective critical, chance of inflicting poison, confusing charm, Toss the Cloud, Fogna, Hades Blast, heavy physical of all foes. Yeah, so we do need physical blocking. And also Retaliate. Okay. So, everything dance, and then just do a Jerk of Strike. And it doesn't matter if you retaliate because you block physical. And that also means that another teammate that would be really good here is, in fact, the Gogmagog, who has an innate physical block. And again, you probably should have had Fierce Roar. I did not inherit that, so now I have 2 tanks on the battlefield right now. Not the best. But, Idiot Blast, there we go, we block. Unfortunately, Barong does not. So, that's something. So, we might have to do some Frykugel strategies here, but I will Direct a Strike. That will retaliate, though. Yeah. And then we get some MP back, and I will probably bring in someone to purposely die. But yeah, I'll raise attack here, and then Fafnir will probably do the Toss a Cloud. Actually, you resist a lot of effects here. Maybe I'll try the Mirage? Okay, we got something off. Which one is it? I think it was Sleep. Okay, we got Sleep off. That's actually very good. So now I'll bring in probably Tau to buff us, perhaps, and also heal myself, I guess. The most damaging part about doing this fight right now is the fact that I have no MP right now. Okay, let's just get the sleep off. There we go. I have it on as a sleep. Perfect. Cool. And that also means you don't retaliate if I attack you, but at the same time you wake up anyway, so... I'll just bring in someone else then. I could Light of Order again to increase stats to the maximum. I guess I'll Critical Aura, I suppose. I don't know. And then you will just do a Zyodai. Good damage. You're now awake, which you were going to wake up anyways, and then I'll switch out Tau for probably... Yeah, good luck. Just in case someone dies, I guess.
Your turn, go!
And then you can do Fierce Roar to attract the attacks. And then you can do... So Power Punch, actually. That'll do a lot of damage. 900? And there we go. And we get a miss there, which means another counter there. Release of Eclipse. Very strong. Yeah, Gogmagog is amazing for this. So let's do the critical.
Watch this.
Now, of course, I will be doing Wrath Tempest, even if you do counter, because I don't care. I'll just take the damage, sure. Retaliate? Yes. Oh, I hope you miss. If you miss, that'd be good, because then I can counter you again. Lower defense. There we go. We got the poison off as well. Very good. And no power punch, unfortunately, so I'll use an item to recover your MP, because I really want to do a lot of power punches, so Chakra Pot, perhaps? Yeah. And then Loki can continue the electric extension. Wrath Tempest. Counter. No counter. Good. And then I'll do Toxic Spray again for a maximum lower of defense. And this should just do a ton of damage, right? So, Power Punch. Boom. 1,343. That's so much. And you block the Retaliate. That's so good. Why is Gogmagog so strong? Okay. I guess Evergreen Dance. I'm out of MP anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't need to lower defense at this point. I'll probably just pass, and then just continue the power punches, yeah. So, not a crit, but whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. And then Loki will do Zyodine to extend, and then I'll probably change out, probably Good Luck for Idum, just so I can refresh our buffs, because if I switch out Loki or something like that, I won't have enough actions to get around, so I will just do the heal here. And then Gog Magog can probably end the turn with a critical aura, so the next one is guaranteed crit. Because I don't have Maga to engage for yet. So there's a block there with ice. Whittled Goat saved me. I died. Okay. That was bad. I guess change Idun? Yeah, I'll bring in Kresnik, sure, why not? That way if someone else dies, Kresnik can lower their stats to the minimum, but I will do the critical. Yeah, even though I have critical aura up, I don't care. Let's just do the Mist Rush. And then you will do the Power Punch. Boom. So much damage, that's so good. Yeah, we'll just try to loop back around to our Gog Magog just in case. So Rat Tempest. Huge damage. No counters at all for some reason. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. More of those, and then another Power Punch. Okay, now you retaliate. Okay. Power Punch. Boom. Another one down. It's so good. I'll also do a Tetrakarn, I guess, or actually no, Magic Mirror on main character because Ice just killed me, so I don't want that to happen again. So Frenzy Chomp, that's fine. I dodge and then I retaliate. Boom. Another crit as well. And then he dies to poison. That was fun. I did lose a Whittled Goat out of it, so that was a very valuable resource. However, I don't care. I got the essence, I got the money, I got the boss killed, and I get a level up as well, and more vitality because I clearly need it. And what did that essence actually give me? So Abaddon, level 72 Tyrant, you get Severing Bite, Megaton Press, Fogna, Retaliate, Safeguard, Great Life Spring, and Maragabarian. Aside from Maragabarian, these seem pretty outclassed. I mean, Severing Bite is just good overall because it's a great effective critical, so I would prefer if it was severe though, severe damage at this point. There's actually an NPC over here actually. Well, that's a lot of enemies. You see that on the minimap? What is that? But there is a Orthrus here. What do you gotta say? You Nahobino of Betha, Japan. I heard someone call you Hercules of Japan. Oh yeah, it was Artemis. That does not scare me. I am brave. I would fight you in dominance right now, but I just remembered something important, so I have to go. The demon left in a hurry. There's something on the ground where the demon disappeared, and you obtained the Children of Echidna period. Oh, what's this? So, with the 4 Children of Echidna altogether, the Magatsuki skill Immolating Breath can be used. Severe level-based fire attack with Pierce effect at alphas and lowers attack and defense to the minimum for 3 turns. So basically kind of like the wind attack with Scathach and Kukulane. So require demons, Cerberus, Chimera, Hydra, and Orthrus. And unfortunately, I have none of those. Cool. Oh well. So there's probably a rail around here to get to this zone, so let me look for the rail. Also, when I was walking around, I saw this enemy right here just kind of running away from me. What is a Nibiros? Who are you? You dare speak to the enemy? Do you wish to die? Can you kill me? Well, now who could say? Under the circumstances, however, I prefer to sell this diplomatically. Perfect. Now then, I shall take 4 life stones. I got 50, sure. Take all of them. I shall take Maka. Sure. I have a lot. Ooh, Maka Beam. Paid a total of 100,000 Maka through negotiation. I shall take 2 Charm Gems. Very well. And I think that'll just about do. Just a moment. Is your level by chance lower than mine? No. Wait, what's your level? I thought it was 57. Or was it 67? I just misread. Huh. I think I just misread it. Am I blind? Oh well. There seems to be another mini-boss over here. Oh, that's another one of those, what's-his-face? Boom! So this guy right here, let's check his level. You are 58, Bishop 110. You are a fun teammate. I used you in 3, so let's see how powerful you are in this game. I do know you have fire moves, so we probably need some ice, I guess. Bravely? No, okay. Okay, whatever. Critical Orb. And then let's use Frolic. Kabukaja, attack up. And also, normal hit. Block. Awesome. Good job going after Gogger, buddy. Wrath Tempest. Nice. We're about to kill this guy immediately, actually. Bravely. Nice. And then Power Punch. Boom. Again, it's so fun just to whack him with such a powerful attack. Let's actually use a scan here. So Spyglass. For having the King's Tarokaja, Puncture Punch, Agadine, Deathbound, and Metagadine. And you're weak to ice, of course, so pretty standard, honestly. All things considered. Wrath Tempest. Otherwise I can go for another. I actually missed Rush. Okay. You're out of MP, I guess. So, I'll use an item instead. Ice Jump. And then Cleopatra can also probably just switch out into someone who has ice.
Your turn. Go!
And let's see what happens. Is there a death bomb that kills all of us? Maybe. Kamikaze. And that's it. Cool. So since I lowered your attack to the minimum already, your attack is pretty standard right now. So I could just do the Omnipotent Succession, actually. That would be pretty fun. So let's just do that. And then let's just beat you up. I'll just use the Wrath Tempest. Boom. No crit. Well, one of them will, eventually. Yeah, there we go. And then another one. Boom. Briefly. No kill. I'll just Ice Gem. And then use the Mabufu Die. And there we go. Not a hard boss fight. We get another one. Is that all of them? There's something on the ground where the demon disappeared. You obtained the Heavenly King's Period. With the 4 Heavenly Kings altogether, the Magatsui's skill 4 Heavenly Edicts can be used. Greatly increases the damage of the next magic-based attack and raises attack to the maximum for 3 turns for all allies. Okay. And you need, of course, all 4 of the 4 Heavenly Kings, of course. And I believe I got that because I killed all 4. I don't know if I did, but I know I killed 3 of them at least. So I probably did kill all 4, and I just forgot. And we also get an Enanta's Essence, which this is... Oh, it's just the snake guy. So, Purple Smoke, Ice Trickle Strike, Storm Trickle Strike, Ice Paloma, Titanium Machia. Oh, cool, Magatsuki Demon. This could go well, right? Surely. Did I save? Only well enough to find out. Rest of this... Kresnik, go! A White Draco Strike, kill the Lugaroos! Okay, no you didn't. Whatever, man. My buffer died. Nice. Block. A Draco Strike. Nice, got the insta-kill. A Ginosh! Mesodyne. What do you do? You got this glory? Okay. So that is the Pierce effect, isn't it? Well, let me just kill you first, then you won't have to kill me, right? Fortune. How much is Wrath Tempest actually? 26? Yeah, I need an MP recovery, so I will use MP recovery. Chakra Elixir. Here we go. And then Wrath Tempest. And there we go. Easy. Of course, there are other fights as well, but since they don't matter, I'll just skip through this, because they don't matter. Your life means nothing. Easy. Lots of money, Vitality Incense, Bombs of Life Revival Bead, cool. Well, that's not why I was here anyways. It wasn't to fight that thing, it was actually to find my way up here, which, looks a little tricky, doesn't it? Huh. I suppose I'll have to take the long way. Oh, there's a ley line there. Well, might as well get over there, huh? Yeah, the best way for me to get over there is actually to return back to the ley line, which means I can take this rail, go to the left and then up, and then I'll make my way over there and we'll be all good. However, because I'm here, I might as well go into the World of Shadows and Demon Haunt, so I'll just do the Demon Haunt off camera real quick and then go to the World of Shadows after. Wow, that's 4 conversations, cool. We got a drastic increase for Kresnik, okay, what is this? Ooh, good luck. Yeah, that's actually crazy for the build. And also light potential, which is pretty good for Draco Strike, honestly. This is an amazing level up here. Awesome. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I got a new miracle. Anyways, let's actually see what the miracle gives me. Because I believe it was Majestic Aura? Yeah. Makes escape easier when spotted by enemies in the field. Well, I don't really need that, actually, so the most important one is the Divine Garrison. And then there's also the level 5 elements, which I'm never using because I want Almighty Mastery. For now, let's do some fusions. In special fusions, I'm able to get this guy here, which requires me to get a Floros, so I'll just do that off camera, and also Ishtar right here, which requires Queen Mibi, Lugaru, Orbus, and Osei. All of these are recruitable in the overworld, so it's a very simple fusion actually. Let's just do some off-camera gathering of teammates. In terms of normal fusion though, if we just get Habaki, which I suppose is pretty cool, I suppose. While in the active party, allies summoned in battle will gain the same as the support effects as the user. And even though you have a lot of weaknesses, you combo very well with Gog Magog right here, which has Vengeful Might. Increases the user's critical hit damage based on the number of weaknesses user and allies in the active party have. That's why the Power Punch was just so strong, because not only is it very good because of your good, pretty solid strength, I guess, and also critical Zealot, you're also just incredible because of Vengeful Might, and with Arahabaki, it'll just be even better, because 4 weaknesses here, that's really good for specifically Gog Magog. Do you think it's time? We'll just get a Lachesis because we know they're in the overworld, and then fuse into Harabaki to probably get rid of this guy for good, because at this point, he's only good for Gables with the guaranteed critical here. So, no longer need you, no matter how cool you are. Oh, of course they go first. I just want to recruit you. Get out of here. I don't want to give you money. I want to recruit you. There we go. Kukulane Lachesis. Get me the Arabaki. Now, if I inherit Makara Karn, I can actually just get rid of all of your weaknesses, technically speaking, while still having the weakness, I guess. If that's how it works. If not, then whatever. You have Touch Karn by default, though, which, do we really need it, though? Oh well. I'll just give you these skills anyways. It doesn't really matter what I give you, because you will be inherited skills later on in the future. If I remember, that is. I finally have him. The guy who reflects physical. So we have Great Life Spring and Debilitate. I didn't even know you get that. That's amazing. So I'll get rid of Amato Rikaja because I don't need that. And also Debilitate, which is a lower of all stats of all foes by 1 rank. Which of course that will be replacing Masuku Kaja actually. Awesome. And since I'll be recruiting for the special fusions, I will get Divine Garrison 9. Because I do need the extra space, I will say. Yep, Hero the Fluorescent Shakon, I guess, 3rd stratum. Here we go. So, I'm pretty sure these guys are unregistered, so let me just go ahead and get you real quick. It'll be pretty easy, I guess. I mean, just a cat, right? How hard could it be? Yeah, that was really easy. I got it first try. I just told him I was old, and he was like, yeah, get over here and lean on my shoulder, pop. And then I just gave him items. That was easy. Oh, a special Loki interaction. I was trying to get the... I was trying to get Cert, but I guess this is a conversation here. Well, if it isn't Valkyrie. Picking and pecking through corpses on the battlefield again. Aluta's work is never done, I suppose. Aluta, you go too far. It is their souls I seek, not their riches. I gather worthy warriors to send into Valhalla. Ah, semantics, you're a grave robber. The gathering of souls is a sacred act. Don't you dare compare it to your vile presumptions. Whoa, are you hearing this? She's not just admitting she was rummaging through corpses, she's calling it a sacred act. It takes some guts, huh? It is all as Odin intends. What else could this act be but a sacred one? Then again, someone like you would never be able to understand. Oh, please, Odin, you got totally brainwashed. How about you try using your own head for once? Think for yourself. Maybe then you'd see he's just the gosh you on a grave robbing duty. How dare you continue to spew blasphemy at Odin? Oh, Big Dad Valkyrie gonna teach me a lesson? Big Bad? No, I'm in the midst of sacred duty. I cannot act rashly or selfishly. I'll report your words and deeds to Odin and await his orders on your punishment. Holy shit, you really can't do anything without Odin's approval, huh? Yeah, you're not his grave robber, you're a gopher. Enough! If you want to fight that badly, I'll show you have it. The demon attacks. Another unique dialogue, I guess. Ow. And after going around and collecting demons, I now have access to Cert, which requires Hecatojaurus, Floros, and Valkyrie. Now then, you have Fire Enhancer. When the active party, all allies with lower sky... Okay. Fire skill potential, you get up to 6. Awesome. You also have Brave Blade, Fire Trigger Strike, and Maverick and your attack and magic strength is obviously higher, so Trigger Strike is better. You also have Mighty Cleave and Hades Blast. Now this is low accuracy, and you also have Murderous Glee, which greatly increases critical rate. I'm just giving you Black Trigger Strike for coverage, Critical Aura for the crits, Fierce Roar to draw an aggro and raise defense, and Safeguard just in case I miss with any moves. Though I suppose it's not necessarily needed, unless I get Mighty Cleave, that is. But let's get this fusion.
Let's set them all ablaze.
Set them all ablaze. There we go. Zero cost Ishtar. All it requires is Queen Medbay, Luguru, or Brasanose. And luckily I did find Queen Medbay in the overworld very recently at the beginning of the episode. That was very lucky I found that. So we get a free Ishtar here, which does seem to have Capricious Goddess. Greatly increases damage if user and allies have already taken a combined 8 actions during the turn. There's also Zidane Mahamon, Meteorama, and also Bolifajaya Dekunda and Nullified Dark. So, pretty good healing, I suppose. Honestly, I just give you Agadine, Mazandine, Mekado, and Resist Fire because there's nothing else I can give you that's good. So, let's just get this. And hope for the best.
I will stand alongside you.
Together, let us spill the blood of our enemies. And yeah, getting that miracle to get Ishtar was very valuable because all 4 of those demons completely filled up the slots, so that's very good that I now have her. I guess what I'll do now is probably, let me get this box actually, I don't know how I missed this one, just by going through this path multiple times. Chimera Essence, pretty cool. I was going to go up to here, this ley line, so let's head over there and just see what's over there, because I believe there was like a guy guarding the door saying, yeah, Thor's over here, don't get it here if you don't want to die or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna ignore his word, because I believe I'm strong enough to handle anybody. And also, there's another one of these guys. Again, what level are you? Because I'm pretty sure... Hang on, let me check. Let me check again. So, okay, it was 67. I'm just blind. Anyways, I'm gonna kill you. So the fight ended up having way more enemies than originally intended, so we're gonna get a lot of experience here. Look at that! And also Nikarabi Essence, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Not what I intended to happen, but we'll take as much experience as we can get for now, I suppose. Because it can't hurt to get to level 63, can it? Because then we also get the sexy lady on our team if I'm able to get the special fusion. Hello, Ulthrus. An angel killed the human who held the Lord Zeus's knowledge. Unforgivable. Ha. Oh, okay. But we get the line here. Perfect. Ueno Park. Oh, Ueno. I think I heard that. Finally, I can heal. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what they were talking about with Zeus being here and all that, like this is Hideout or something, but I don't see anything, so I suppose I'm fine, unless like this area here is where I actually need to be for the cool stuff. But I'll head in this direction. Oop. I'll head in this direction, because this one has the glory points and also a side quest here, which is... What? Oh, hey, it's you! Hang on, let me just go past you real quick, because I want those glory points first. Awesome. Nice. Hello, Hera Vanaba. Is that what your name was? Yep, Hera Vanaba. You're that nice mister who brought Azazel to me, right? Still traveling around, huh? I've thought about going back home one time. I was so close I even packed up all my stuff. But I realized that even if I went home, I wouldn't have anything to do. What am I supposed to do? What happened to your goal? My goal? I wanted to repay a kindness to someone, but that person's so strong that he don't need a weekend attendant like me to serve him. Besides, I don't even know where he is right now. But if I could lead Lord Okininushi again. Okininushi? I don't know who that is. There's no way that could happen. Okay. Brawny Ambitions 3. Mister, does that mean you're gonna bring Lord Okininushi here? I haven't even seen the Lord's, Okuninushi since I parted with him in Nanaba a long time ago. But if I could just see him one more time, I promise I'll try my best again. I'll do that eventually, but I think there's something that I've been holding off for a while now, and that is to finally use my balms. I have so many of these. So, give me more health, give me more stamina, give me more agility. 5 agility, indeed. Yes, yes, yes! And also, the incenses, which I'll use later, I guess. Oh, also large glory crystal. When did I get that? Cool. But I believe we could probably end the episode by going right here, which looks like an important quest. What's gonna happen? You sense the presence of a powerful demon. Let's stay and see what happens. Is it who I think it is? No, it isn't. Who the hell are you? How strange, I thought Zeus was here. You? Interesting. The divinity I feel from you is that of a chief god. Are you Nahobino? Well, this looks like a fire guy. Perhaps it is fate that we met here. May I ask a favor of you? Forgive me, I have yet to introduce myself. I, Saturnus, an ancient god known as Kronos. I'd like to ask you to subjugate my disgraceful son, Zeus. No matter how many thousands of years may pass, I will never forgive him for driving me away to a distant foreign land. Pardon my outburst. I tend to lose my composure when I think about my son. You are Nahobino, yes? Perhaps you are aiming for the Empyrean. In that case, it is your best interest to defeat Zeus and obtain his key anyhow. Should you fulfill my request, I shall bestow rewards upon you. There is not a reason for you to reject my offer. So what say you? Yeah, sure. Okay. Excellent. Just the answer I had hoped to hear. Now, go and defeat Zeus. You should be able to find him somewhere in this land. I will be expecting favorable results from you. Well, I guess that's something. Well, I was going to end the episode on a boss fight here, but I suppose we won't have to do that anymore, I guess. But let me get this right real quick, or right away. Oh, so that's how you get here. Hello there. Okay. Let me get this box over here. What's in it? Probably an essence, if I had to guess. What's in it? Give it to me. Choco Pots. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, yeah, 2 Choco Pots is amazing. And now we will head up here, if I could. Vending machine. And there's 3 boxes at the end of this area of death. I mean, look at all this. They're just looking at me. Oh, no. Okay. So, do I just go past them? They're not attacking me. Right now, that is. Oh. Oh, they're after me now. Okay, so luckily I go first. What are you even weak to again? Yeah, just... Okay, that's pretty reasonable actually. I'll just beat them up and get through them, I guess. Okay, so they just killed Artemis, but apparently these guys have retaliate. Look at this. Never mind. Let me try again. Yeah, watch what happens. Retaliate. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Severing Bite. Yep, look at that. Ice Trickle Check as well. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, but they hurt really bad, so you do not want to be hit by their attacks. Level 65 as well. Be very careful around them. They're not too bad though. Yeah, there we go. Beat them up pretty easily. Gog is actually pretty good at baiting. Oh, also, Ephemeral Essence. Pretty good. Pretty good. What do you give me, actually? Ice Trickle Strike, Severing Bite, Retaliate, Mabufidine, Impaler, Animus. Okay. Also Murderous Gladiator. Okay, let's try to live. Will they still be after me? They seem pretty tame right now. And we go around, okay. Get these boxes open. Come on, come on. Okay, cool. Okay, we got a magic mirror. Also, what else? Fenrir Essence, of course. And also a Lavish Demon box. Okay. That was pretty fun. That was like a good detour. Seeing all of those guys in one area was terrifying, but also pretty funny. So, with that being said, what's this quest actually that I got from this guy anyways? What level is it? 55? Oh, that's the Okinu Nishu guy. And this one is 73. Okay. So, if I'm able to find this guy in Special Fusion, maybe I'll do that. Or regular fusion, that is. So let me go back and see if I can do that. Okay, so it's just this guy, actually, which I did have before, so it should be actually very easy to get. So, yep, here we go. 31,000. It is...
summon a demon?
It is expensive, but... This is why I went and fused everybody and registered them into the compendium. Well, not everybody, but most of the demons, because we were going to eventually use them for fusion or just this side quest right here. So let's turn this in then. Hello, Herr Vanaba. I brought you the guy you wanted. Oh, back again, mister. Let Okuninushi meet Herr Vanaba? Yes. I brought them. Really? I'm not mentally prepared for this yet, though. Yes, you are. Get over here.
Greetings!
Greetings! You are the Herr I met in Anaba, no? Lord Okuninushi. What a joyous reunion this is. Are you in good health? Yes, I am. I'm in the picture of the health, all thanks to your lordship.
Yes!
Is that so? Splendid news, then. By the way, I hear there's something you wanted to tell me. Oh, it's not really. Come on, I invited you to speak your mind freely. Lord Okuninushi, you must have a lot of attendants by your side, right? Indeed, I do, Sakuna Hiko, for example, among other fearsome gods of the Kunitsu. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I even fought them, too. You're looking rather pale, my young friend. Is something the matter? No, nothing's wrong. It's just that I can go home now with my mind at ease, knowing you've been doing well, Lord Okuninushi.
Well now.
Now that I think about it, you've come quite the distance, haven't you? All the way from Minato. I've a quest for you then. Upon your return, I relay a message to Kanda no Yashiro. Oh yes, of course. What should it say? Very well. Now listen closely. My message is... Herr Vanaba shall join the ranks of the Kunitsukami Guardianship. Yes, sir. Wait, what? My apologies. Manko here told me the details prior to our reunion. What, he did? I also know you've traversed many a harsh road in order to meet with me. I had decided from the beginning to invite you to join us. I'm so pleased to hear that, but I've seen all kinds of demons on my journey here. They had an amazing strength, like enormous horns or sharp fangs. But me, I don't have anything. Those with great horns may at times accidentally injure their allies. And those with fangs are powerless once their mouths are blocked. All the more reason why we all must turn our weaknesses into weapons. Exactly what Gogmagog does. Turn our weaknesses into weapons.
Yes!
Indeed. Here, you are cowardly and without confidence. However, you are also the first to spot danger and can escape to a place to alert others. Wow, I never even considered that. Oh, but greater still is the depths of your loyalty, in that your strength is second to none. Will you use those admirable legs of yours to benefit the Kunitsu? We have none amongst us who are fleet of foot. Or the Okuninushi. Now then, your first tasks await completion. Best to get to it quickly, my nimble messenger. Yes, sir! And the hair of an apple left, swift as the wind. My loyal retainer has imposed quite a bit on you. I extend my gratitude. May our endeavors be met with success. And we got some brawny ambitions completed. What do I get out of this? The Current of Cattail. What does this do? Like an infinite use item? And a level up to 63! A perfect way to end this. And also, we got 90 strength. That is so good. Yeah, 91. And they return to the stock. Let's go to the fusion thing area, I guess. Let's go. Now, of course, we do have level 63 fusions here, but I'll probably hold that off for next episode because we've gone on for a little bit of while here, because I want Nama right now. So let me go get a Succubus and a Dominion real quick off camera. And in the World of Shadows, I will be getting the Doctrine Summoner's Hospitality 3. The cost of summoning demons from the compendium is reduced by 50%. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is simply because of one reason and one reason only. I can't really get Dominion. That's why. Nama. Let's get her. Now, while in the active party, you raise the accuracy innovation for Kaddish 2 demon allies. Don't have any of them, but you have Capitulate to Pleasure, high chance of inflicting charm to all foes, and remove stat buffs. Very good. There's also Slumber Vortex, which does Sleep and Mirage, Mamadoon, Abyssal Mask, Great Curse Siphon, Debilitate, and Mudo Barian. Very strong. Don't got anything better, so I'm just going to give you Dona Magic, Zendine, and Force Floroma. Probably are going to replace these, and I might actually give you physical resistance or block like that, so you'll no longer be weak to anything. I'm Kaddish Nama.
Let the fun begin.
A pleasure, I'm sure. There we go. I just gave you Imperial Animus and resist physical. Sure. So now you're not weak to anything. Awesome.
How is...
Now, the essence, of course, I used was Futsunushi, that guy. So, even though some of the skills are really good, probably Imperialist Animus would have been amazing for someone who's physical attacking, obviously. However, that resist physical was too good to pass up. Now imagine giving her Fierce Roar, and then giving her a ton of vitality and senses, then she'll just be a monstrous tank, because look at that lineup there, that is so good. And you can also give her like a resist light or immunity to light as well, if you really need to. However, she's mostly going to be a debuffer and a dark attacker as well. With that being said though, even though we didn't really make that much story progress, we did in fact get a lot of new demons on our team, and did explore and fight some mini-bosses as well. And also... No, I'm not going to fight you right now. I'll save that for later because I want to end the episode now. So, like and subscribe, comment, and also, see you later. Bye-bye.